Hello there guys, it's your boy Blue Count here, back again another video. Today we are going to do what if Deku had conquered their power part 10. In this part I will cover the event of My Hero Academia 2 Heroes. Hope you enjoy. Our story takes us immediately after the final exam. After the exam, everybody walk the class. After a few moments, Ezawa come in and tell them they have 2 days off because before the results come out, so they can do whatever they want. Then dismiss the class. Everybody walk home, and Deku drive Oraka home. Then he continued the rest of the ride home. When he arrived to his house, All Might come in and tell him, "Young Midoriya, will you come with me?" Deku said, "Where, All Might?" All Might said, "To I Island. I have an invitation and they tell me I can have a companion with me." Deku said, "Yes, but when are we going, All Might?" All Might said, "Right now. So quickly, run back to home, to your house, and plus bring with you some formal clothes." Deku do just that and run back to All Might and tell him, "You ready?" Deku nodded and said, "Yeah, let's go, All Might." Guys, now time skip to I Island. When Deku and All Might arrived at I Island, All Might was quickly recognized by his fan and get surrounded. After everybody got there for All Might, Melissa come hopping, and All Might give her a hug and tell her, "Melissa, you grown." Then Melissa tell him, "It's been a long time, Uncle All Might, because that's why I grown." Then All Might tell her, "Where is your father?" Melissa tell All Might that he's working, plus he don't know that he is here. I just want to surprise him. Then Melissa see Deku and tell that All Might, "Who is with you?" All Might turn around and tell, "This is Izuku Midoriya. He's one of my students at UA High." Then Deku walked to Melissa and tell him, "Hi, my name is Izuku Midoriya, from class 1A and future pro hero." Then Melissa to shake his hand. Then she start examine his costume. Then she said, "This costume do not protect very much. It's only for show." Deku nod and tell her, "Yeah, when I activate my power, I don't need too much protection." Melissa was intrigued by her power, but All Might quickly tell her, "So can we go see your dad?" Melissa nod and tell her, "Yeah, follow me, please follow me." And when everybody arrived at David's lab, Melissa came in first and telling him, "Dad, how you doing?" When David see his daughter, tell her, "Melissa, what are you doing here? You're not supposed working on your project?" Melissa said, "Yeah, but I'm taking a little bit break. Plus, I have someone who wants to see you." David said, "Who is it?" Then All Might comes to the door and tell him, "I am here to see my old friend again." Then he hugged Shield. David was shocked to see All Might, and he tell him, "Long time no see, young old friend." All Might said, "Yeah, long time no see." Then they fist bump. Then David tell Melissa to take Deku around the island, to see the island, and then he said to Sam to get up for a moment and take a break. Then David tell All Might, "How is your wound?" All Might said, "Sorry, I didn't tell you. My wound already healed. You see that young man that was with me? He have some type of healing quirk. He did heal my wounds." "So you are at full power again?" David said. All Might said, "No. Even my wound is healed, I'm still weakened from my fight and from One for All. Sorry guys, all for one. Plus I'm old, but my power is still decreasing." David was worried. So All Might, can we do some test? All Might said, not so. Let's go. After the test, they see that All Might power was dropping rapidly. David in his head thought, All Might don't have much time in him. With this, we will lose the symbol of peace, and the world will go in chaos. Then All Might tell David, "Even my power is decreasing, I still have enough to be the symbol of peace. David with a smile in his face said, yeah, but in his head he was so worried that he don't want to see it. To show it, sorry guys. Meanwhile, with Melissa and Deku, Melissa was walking around with Deku and tell him, so what should I call you? Deku pause for a moment and tell her, my hero name is Ghost Rider, so just call me Rider. Ghost Rider is odd name, but it's cool, Melissa said. Deku scratched back his head and tell her thank you. Then they continue walking around the island. Then after a few moments, Oraka come out and tell her, you like having fun, Deku, Izuku? Deku turned around and said, Oraka, and said, Ochaka, what are you doing here? Then she said again, you like having fun. Then Momo and Jiro come out and tell her, you like having fun, Midoriya. Then Melissa tell him, is this your friend? Yeah, it is my classmate. Momo, Yarozu, and Jiro, and this is my girlfriend, Ochaka Oraka. So you all are the classmates of Deku. And Melissa quickly break the mood that everybody was suspicious of Deku. And Deku said, thank you Melissa, you just saved me there. Then Melissa tell them, how about we all get some tea? When everybody was getting something to drink, the Kaminari gave Deku a juice and tell him, here is your order, sir. Deku sees Kaminari and tell him, what are you doing here? Then Minata tell him, we are here for the expo. They short our staff, so we sign up. But in their head they said, we are here for the ladies. Then they see Melissa and start talking to Deku. So you are building a harem now? Come on, man, don't be selfish, give us at least one. Deku punched Minata's head and tell her enough. Then Ida come in with the super speed and tell him, you both are slacking, come back to work. And the both of them are scared of Ida. Then Tensei start walking around Ida and tell him, bro, come on, just chill a little bit. Then he sees Deku. Oh, is this young Deku? How are you? Deku said, Sir Ingenium, I'm good, how about you? Please drop the sir, just call me Tenya. I will not let the person who saved me think. I will let. Sorry, guys. I will not think the less of person who saved my life. Okay, Tanya, just call me Izuku. Then they shake hands. The girls start get suspicious and tell Deku, how did you know Ida's brother, Ingenium? Then Deku tell them after the stain incident. I meet with Ingenium and heal his wounds. Everybody was shocked to see Deku know the hero Ingenium. Then they see look at Oraka and tell her, you look at look at Oraka with the death stare. Oraka gets embarrassed and Deku smile at her. Then they hear an explosion. Imisa tell him that that may be the hero, the villain training. Then everybody rush at where the explosion is and they see Kirishima exposing the robot. Then Bakugo start working to his turn. Deku said, Kachan? Bakugo look up and see Zaku and then he smirked at him. Like he said to him, keep watching, nerd. Deku smirked at Bakugo and start watching. Bakugo exploded the robots in, if I remember correctly, 14 seconds? Maybe. Then Bakugo fly at Deku and tell him, you go try. Deku try to not do that, then he get pushed by Oraka and tell him, yeah, you can do it, come on Izuku. Then she smirks at the Deku and tell him this is payback for cafe. Deku said, I know that will go to bite me again. So Deku jumped back down and for his turn. And then he said himself, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it all out. Then he transformed to his Ghost form, +1 for all, but not 100%. He know if he do go 100%, he will destroy the whole stadium. Let's say he go 20%. He transformed, and everybody can see his Deku transformation. Everybody was shocked and impressed. Then the referee said go. Deku disappears and the alarm went off. And the score was less than a second. Everybody was shocked to see Deku new speed. Then Deku starts running into his group, and Bakugo jump on him and tell him, how did you get this strong? Deku with a smile in his face tell him, I just train, Kachan, I just train. Then Todoroki come and freeze the whole test like in anime and get 11 seconds. Bakugo run, sorry guys, don't run, fly to Todoroki and tell him, how did you get here? Everybody's stronger than me right now? Come on. Then the rest of the boys tried to stop Bakugo, and the girls got embarrassed. And from this point on, nothing has changed. Everybody decide to meet up at 7 with their formal clothes. The attack of the villain happened. The only change when Deku and Melissa arrived at top of the floor. When the villain stopped Deku with his quirk, Deku quickly melted the bars and rushed at the villain and letting Melissa pass to the controls. The villain do his best to stop Deku, but he can't, because every time he built something, Deku melted right away. Then the villain put all his might and create a gigantic wall, slamming him in Deku, giving it enough time to run. And then plus he take David's shield with him. Melissa do like anime stop the robot. Then she called All Might and tell him what happened. Meanwhile with Deku start running at the where the villain is, Werewolf I guess his name. Then they got in the helicopter. Deku jumped with everything he's got in his Ghost form, guys. Grabbing David and tell him, I am here to save you, Mr. David. Then the jump back to ground, melting the sorry guys, not melting, exploding the helicopter. David tell him, who are you? Then Deku transform his face to normal and tell him, it's me, Izuku Midoriya. Then give him a smile like All Might and tell him, I'm here to save you, Mr. David. Then David say the All Might face in Deku. Then Deku tell him, let me heal you for a bit. When Deku was going to touch David, a huge pillar hit them both. When Deku sees where the pillar come from, he sees that villain have the device that can amplify quirks on him. Deku was preparing to fight, then All Might came, I am here to help you, young Midoriya. Then Deku and All Might look at each other, they nod, then both of them rush at the villain. Because of their super speed and All Might didn't have lose so much of his power, they do quickly work of him, both of them hitting him with double Detroit smash and stopping him before he can do anything. Then All Might walk to David and tell him, are you okay? David, yeah, but he's in shame, and tell him, you know the story? All Might said, yeah, Melissa did call me and tell me. David said, I'm sorry, I was so afraid to lose news you like that I completely forgot that we have a future in front of us. Then he looked at Deku. Tell him, he's his successor, isn't he? The All Might said, yeah, he's ready. He just want to. Sorry guys, I completely forgot what I'm going to do next. Okay, I just remember. What All Might said, he's ready. He just only need to finish his study. then he will be the number one hero for sure. Then he looked at David and tell him Melissa will be, she should be your successor. Then he smiled and said, yeah, she's working on it. Then everybody start picking their stuff because Expo was closed from the heavy attack. And before the All Might and Deku go, Melissa come to Deku and tell and give him her phone number and tell him, if you want to upgrade your costume or anything will help you in your hero career, just call me. Deku nod and tell her thank you, I will keep that in mind. And guys, that's it. I hope you enjoy part 10. I know it's a little bit eventful, but this will come in the future part. You will see. So with that out of the way, peace out guys. See you in the next part.